We thought we were so cool partying in a graveyard all night. It was fun until we started hearing a terrifying laughter at the edge of the woods. That's when I noticed there were suddenly dozens of shadowy figures all around us.
I was driving home through a thunderstorm along a desolate highway when I saw a figure in tattered clothes waving for help. I slowed down, but as they got closer, I saw their hollow eyes and realized they were no longer among the living.
I heard my son calling from his bedroom, and when I got to his room, I saw a shadow move under the bed. But as I bent down to look for him, I heard a whisper behind me. "Dad, that's not me."
I'm a ranger and I've seen all sorts of things, but that day, in the middle of the woods, I stumbled upon 2 tents covered in blood. Then a footstep behind me had me thinking it was the last thing I would ever see. I ran for my car, fumbled for my keys, and as I drove away, I saw a shadowy figure watching from the woods. Thanks for listening to a Blood and Breakfast short. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
As I wandered deeper into the woods, the trail gradually disappeared under a thick carpet of fallen leaves. A bone-chilling mist crept in, obscuring everything beyond a few feet. I could hear distant, distorted whispers and felt cold fingers brush against my neck, but there was no one in sight.
I woke up to the sound of my own voice, whispering my name in a frantic tone from the other room. When I went to investigate, I found a recording of my voice playing on my laptop saying, "They're coming for you and they know where you are."
It was supposed to be a romantic getaway, but instead, it was a horrifying night that left me terrified and alone. Face to face with a convicted serial killer, I watched my fiancée butchered before my eyes. I barely escaped with my life. Everything has changed, and I will never be unprepared again.
As I returned home from school, the amber hue of our once cozy house hinted at the horror within. Bloodied rooms and an unknown corpse in my mom's bedroom. We hid in the basement as a humming intruder searched for us, only to be chased away by police sirens. The house is silent now, but the intruder's chilling hum haunts my every thought.
My dad told me to never open the attic door, but when curiosity got the better of me, I found clothes inside, all tagged with names of children from our town. The park was always a place of joy and laughter, but one morning, every tree was strung with dozens of identical dolls, each with X's for eyes. I always felt safe in my childhood home, but when I returned years later, all my toys were arranged in a circle, stained with an unidentifiable red liquid.
I remember hearing you shouldn't buy mirrors at thrift stores because they could be haunted. I wish I listened, but I bought this antique one. It wasn't until late that night I heard a knocking coming from the mirror. When I looked at it, I saw a shadow figure in the reflection behind me.
Out of nowhere, lightning struck, and in that flash I saw it. Silhouettes of people, or what seemed like people, standing still, forming a perfect circle around me.